before we get to the Michigan State side, I want to ask both you guys this, right? This is what Duke lost last year. Cooper Flagg, number 1 pick, potential rookie of the year. Con Knippel, number 4 pick, potential rookie of the year. Kama Malawach, who was a lottery pick. Tyrese Proctor, who is, I believe, on a 2-way now. Sion James, who last I checked was getting like real NBA minutes. I think he was the 33rd pick of the draft. Mason Gillis as well. They lost, but that is a lot of talent to lose, to turn around, not really do all that much in the portal, and come back with a team that is now sitting here at 10-0 with a win over Texas on a neutral court, with a win over Kansas on a neutral court, with a win over Arkansas on a neutral court, a win over Florida at home, and a win at Michigan State, which would probably be the best win in college basketball this season if Iowa State had not happened to do the exact same thing at Purdue at the exact same time. Matt, I got to imagine that this is about as good of a start as you can have to a college coaching tenure. And when you think about the fact that he is the guy that is replacing maybe the greatest coach of all time, he is living up to an impossible set of expectations.
It really is. I mean, and obviously they are recruiting at a high level, and they've always had. Coach K was there; they recruited at a high level.
I mean, shit, that helps, right?
When you have good players,
a lot. Helps a lot.
The X's and O's work a lot better, right? When you get the magnet, start moving them around, and we're going to run this action, run that action. When you have good players, it matters. That's what it boils down to. But as a young head coach, and I know he was a high-level player as well, you're still going to have issues. You're still going to have issues that you have to deal with. You're still going to have issues in your locker room. You're still going to have, jealousy and envy or this, that, and the other, or, this is the Duke. This is how Duke's always done it. This is the culture that Coach K created. So we're going to do everything that K was doing. And I've talked about this a lot on the Field of 68. You can't try to be somebody else. You have to be who you are as a head coach. Because the second that you try to be somebody else, it doesn't come off real, it doesn't come off authentic, and your players think that you're fake. Mm-hmm. And Jon Scheyer took over this program, and he's doing it the way that he wants to do it. He is the head coach. He's not trying to be Coach K. He's trying to be who he is. And I think that's been the biggest key for him. Obviously, what Boozer is doing as a freshman, we talked so much last year about Cooper Flagg, Naismith Player of the Year, rightfully so, had an unbelievable season, and he follows it up with Boozer coming in. And, I mean, he had to recruit him. Yes, I know his dad played there, but, like, the recruiting piece that this staff doing, and then the job that they're doing out there in terms of executing the culture, and Jon Scheyer being who Jon Scheyer is, not trying to be Coach Krzyzewski, I think is a huge key for the success of this program since he's taken over. But it's not an easy situation to be in. And we've seen people fail taking over for legends. We've seen people fail being elevated, from an assistant coach to a head coach.
Most of them do. Like most of the time.
Because it's not easy. And then you start dealing with the expectations. It just weighs on you. And he is confident in who's a head coach. And he's doing it the way that he wants to do it. He's not trying to be someone he's not.
Yeah, Norm, there's a reason why we say – go ahead, Norm. Go ahead.
I think the one thing that helped in that situation was how Coach K left the game. He announced that he was going to be the head coach. He had a whole year for everyone to know he was going to be the head coach. He had a whole year to take on more responsibilities within the program so everybody understood he was going to be in charge. He had a whole year to go out and recruit and talk to those players, telling them, this is what I'm going to do. So I think all those things help Jon. I also think Jon's a stud. He is very, very bright. He doesn't take himself too seriously. I think he's very good with his demeanor. with his players as well as with media and when he's coaching. He is going to be a rock star. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah. Real
Rob,
quick, I do just want to
follow up really quick on that too, because I think Norm just made a great point. He doesn't take himself too serious. Much like we were just talking about earlier with TJ also, right? Like, he's not like this me guy. Like, he's not self-promoting himself. He's not tweeting. He's not doing that. He's coaching his team, and he continues to make it about his players. And it's really impressive for a young head coach to do that. It's super impressive to watch.
Yeah, I want to just real quick hit on the Michigan State side of things. McCall, you said that this felt like a Final Four kind of a matchup. Why do you feel that way about this Michigan State group?